Good morning, Searcy High School. Today is Tuesday, November 8th, 2011, and you're watching LTV Jumpstart. I'm Ashley Jackson.
And I'm Justin Rose. Stay tuned for a look at the preparation for the swim team.
Also on today's show, we have Lakin with the weather and Corey with your latest sports announcements.
We're back. Now let's take a look at the question of the day. The question is, how many dimples are on an American regulation golf ball? A, 150, B, 573, C, 284, or D, 336?
That answer will come at the end of today's show.
So it's coming time for the swim team to start their practices in the pool, that is.
Yeah, I've heard, and I'm looking forward to the upcoming season. Here's Sam and Casey with the story.
Of all of the sports at Searcy High, one of the most recently added is the swim team.
Well, swimming's both a fall and spring sport. We start up usually towards the end of October. Our first meet's in November. We go on through the end of February, with the state meet being the last weekend of February in Fayetteville.
Despite being formed only a few years ago, the swim team has overcome many obstacles to achieve success.
We've actually had the high school team for several years. We're just one of the only communities without a community pool or a high school pool, and so we're at a real disadvantage. But we have produced state champions over the last few years. We've had district champions, we've had all district swimmers, and we've had all state swimmers. So we're progressing on, and we actually have a good group of young swimmers that are coming up through our junior high right now, which will probably make us our best team that we've ever had.
We've been placing well. We've been doing pretty good, dropping our times down, getting ready for the AAU coming up.
When swimming, no swimmer specializes in each event.
Yeah, each swimmer on our team swims every event. We don't believe in specialization. We want to have a well-rounded swimmer, so we swim. Everybody learns how to swim everything.
To achieve their success, the team undergoes lots of training.
So everything that I did was based on how I would train, how I would perform at the meets, and not have to rely on somebody who didn't want to put in the extra work. And so I've always been drawn to those type of athletes also, people who are going to be self-driven and not have to have a team per se to be behind them.
Coach Price encourages any students to think about joining the swim team.
Now, swimming it's a very healthy sport. Everybody who comes in and trains will get to compete. Everybody who has been with us for a couple of years has placed, at district, has scored at district. We've never had anybody swim on our team for more than 2 or 3 years not be top 5 at district. And so when they walk in those doors, that's what I tell them. If you come in and you do the work, you're going to be all district. You're going to be up there with the best in the state.
So come out and support the swim team. For Line TV Jumpstart, this is Casey Vaughn.
Thanks, guys. There will be a meeting for anyone wanting to wrestle this season on this Thursday, the 10th, in the high school annex at 3:30. This meeting will be for anyone wanting to wrestle that is not on the senior high football team.
Junior Auxiliary of Searcy will be hosting a food drive this week through November 14th, 2011, on behalf of families throughout White County. Take your non-perishable food to your first period class. The winning class wins a donut and juice party based on percentage. Good luck! According to what we've heard, Miss Treadway's class says, "We got this," and I'm pretty sure Miss Joyner's class has got Miss Treadway's. So we'll see who comes out on top next week.
We got it, girl. Searcy High School will administer the Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery, also known as the ASVAB, on November the 28th. The ASVAB tests students looking at their aptitudes in relation to their career. I don't know what just happened. Juniors and seniors interested must sign up in the Guidance Center.
Seniors, the early application deadline for the U of A Fayetteville is November 15th. Any interested senior who wants to apply early at U of A Fayetteville needs to ensure that they have made application and supplied all of the necessary information. Do not miss the deadline.
For those students who participated in the Foreign Language Department fundraiser, the cookie dough will be here on Wednesday, November the 9th. Please pick up your cookie dough and bring it to me. Gracias y merci.
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 Merci. Now let's head on over to Lincoln with your local weather.
I just made a fool of myself.
Hey there, Searcy High School. How's it going? I'm Lincoln Ice. I'm here to do your weather and tell you what we're going to eat. So let's start off with the almanac. Today we have a high of 74, average of 65, and a record of 81 set in 1975. The low is 46 with an average of 44, a record low of 19 set in 1991. And we're pretty close. I mean, 74, that's 10 degrees higher than the average. It's kind of hot for November. Whew. And also we have a 70% chance of severe, that's not good, thunderstorms. So make sure you bring some kind of jacket or something. And girls, don't fix your hair too much because it might just get ruined. Let's see what we have for the rest of the week. So, like I said, 74, 46, 70% chance of severe thunderstorms. Wednesday is a high of 59. Low of 34, and it's going to be sunny. It's going to start off a whole week of sunniness. And Thursday looks like we're going to have a high of 59, at 33 is the low. 63 on Friday, low of 38, high of 65 on Saturday with just a little bit of clouds in there, partly cloudy. 49 is the low. Let's see what we have for lunch. All right, today we have chicken nachos. Not like KJ's, I bet. Lettuce, tomato, and salsa, Mexican rice, seasoned pinto beans, pears, and that infamous milk that I've heard so much about, but so good for you. You have a choice of chocolate or white. Look at there. Such a great school we have. Now, have a great day in this great school we have. I'm Lakin Isom. See ya.
Thanks, Lakin.
Youth to Youth will meet tomorrow, Thursday, November 10th at 7:30 a.m. in room 114. All members need to be in attendance.
FCCLA will meet tomorrow, Wednesday the 9th, that is, at 7:30 in the Family and Consumer Sciences room. All fundraiser money and or candy bars should be turned in by tomorrow.
Also, any NHS member who wants to serve at the Chamber of Commerce dinner on Monday, November 21st, needs to come by and sign up on the green sheet at the NHS station in Miss Rose's room. Members, you receive service points for serving at the school banquets or reception, so sign up.
Any student who plans on taking off-campus concurrent enrollment classes during the spring semester can pick up the forms in the Guidance Center. This should be done as quickly as possible. Remember, in order to leave campus early during the spring semester, a student must be enrolled in an off-campus concurrent credit course for the spring semester.
Next up, we have Corey with Searcy High sport announcements.
Good morning, Searcy High School. My name is Corey Webb, proud to bring you your sports. I feel like I haven't done Jumpstart in forever because of the long weekend, but that's okay. Let's get started. I hope you all were at the game this past Friday. I know I was. The Lions had yet another win against Mountain Home with a final score of 28-21. That's right. I have now announced 8 wins this year for Searcy. Hopefully going to be like 12 or something, depending on how many we have to win. I'm not really sure. But anyways, we finished 8-2, and we are going to host a home playoff game this Friday, November 11th against Little Rock McClellan. I know you all are going to be there because it's a big game. First time we've hosted a playoff game in like 1,000 years. I'm excited. We're going to win. We're going to win and win and win. Even though football season is coming to a close, however, there are some other things to look forward to. Basketball season is just around the corner. The first game is November 15th against Newport. Please continue to come out and support your Lions. Also, remember that FCA has a weekly meeting every Tuesday in the field house that includes games and other fun things and a Devo and cool things, and everyone is welcome and invited. That's all I have for sports today. I hope to see you in the halls and, more importantly than that, at the game Friday. Do it. We're going to do it. We're going to be there, and we're going to win. That's all. Have a great day.
Thanks a lot, Corey.
Now let's take a look at the answer to the question of the day. The question was, how many dimples on an American regulation golf ball? The answer was D, 336.
That's a lot of dimples.
Not really.
That is a lot. Just a reminder, be sure to check out our SearcyLionPress.com website where we post stories and blogs about the school year. You can also like us on Facebook and follow us at Lion TV on Twitter.
Well, I guess that's it. We're kind of rocking our superhero shirts.
We are.
Captain America. Captain
Wolverine.
America.
Hope you have a superhero day.
That was corny. I'm Justin
So
Rose.
corny. I'm Ashley Jackson. Have a wonderful day.
Heat vision.
Wow.